Hey, what's up, guys? Good afternoon. Ontarian Hawkins here, the passive income guru. I want to talk to you a little bit today about passive income and wealth. And I want to talk about three phases of income that you should be following in your online income journey. Just finished a nice little workout, 30-minute workout in my garage. Feel great and ready to get the work week back started once again. And there are some things that I've been thinking a lot. I'm always thinking when it comes to business, and I'm always thinking of ways to help more people to put a lot more things in perspective for you to create income. Okay. Now, if you look at your money making portfolio or how you want to work your business like this, it's going to bring you a whole new vision. So me personally, I operate in three phases. Okay. The first one being cash flow. That is the most important phase in your business. If you're not bringing in a steady cash flow on a bi-weekly or monthly basis, then eventually your business is going to shut down. So I spend 90% of my time in phase one, making sure my cash flow is continually coming in. Now, that's going to cause you to understand the online marketing game. It's going to cause you to understand the online marketing game, which is very, very important. And the reason a lot of people are not making it online in the affiliate marketing space is because they're not focused. They don't have the necessary mentorship. They don't have a coach. They don't have a community. They don't have a support team. Those are the components why people are not winning. And most of all, I believe they don't have a belief system. Let me put it to you like this. In order for you to be successful in anything in life, okay, I want you to think about this. And I had this image in my mind. I was thinking about this yesterday. Think about I know a lot of you have children. A lot of you have kids. And I want you to imagine with me that you have two kids. And those two kids, for all of you to survive, you need to have food to eat. So let's just say, you just lost your job. Okay, you didn't have any savings in the bank. Maybe you had a couple of $100, but that's it. And you have two kids to feed. Okay, you're a single mom or you're a single dad, or you're a family. Just put yourself in the situation. The same energy, the same motivation that you will put forth to make sure food is on your table it's the same motivation, it's the same energy that needs to be put forth in building a business. You see the paradox there? So that flight or fight, it's either flight or fight. You're either going to run from success or you're going to run to success. It's one or the other. So you will do, as a single parent, as a married couple, whatever. If you just lost your job, you got a little bit of money in the bank, you don't know what to do, you're pulling your hair out, you're worrying, you don't know, you're stressed out, you would do whatever it takes to put food on your table to make sure your family is fed. Absolutely. That same motivation, that same energy, that same vision is what you need to be successful in your business. If you don't have that drive, I am here to tell you that you will not succeed. Every day in my business, I work it like I'm just starting. I work it like, hey, this is do or die. This is flight or fight. Every single day. And here's another paradox. Because in success, it's all about your mindset. Here's another paradox for you to think on. You need to work your business like you're broke every day. Every day you need to work your business like you're broke, like you don't have any money in the bank. Like you go hard that paradox, that same energy, that motivation is going to propel you into momentum. Okay. So I just want to lay out those paradoxes for you to know that you need to operate in that realm to be successful. Okay. With that said, let's talk about the 3 phases of passive wealth. Now, these 3 phases, the combination of them will eventually equal out to attaining what's called assets. Okay. And that's what we all want in the end. We want to attain assets. And the more assets that we attain, the more passive residual income we will acquire. Okay. I've been operating in these 3 phases for quite some time. I spent probably a year or two, or maybe a year or two, in the cash flow phase. Okay. Now I have cash flow coming in on a regular basis. Now I'm able to operate in phase 2, which is leverage, and also compound. Let me show you this real quick. Okay, I drew this out real quick for you. Passive wealth. The first one, again, cash flow. Very, very important to master this phase right here. I cannot stress that enough. Now, I also get the question of, Ontarian, are you still working your businesses? It's kind of like an oxymoron when I get that question. Are you still working this business? Are you still working that business? Absolutely. Everything on my portfolio, I am still working. If I'm vested in it, folks, I am working the business. Okay. If you don't see me do a video about it in a while, if you don't see me talk about it on Facebook in a while, it doesn't mean I'm not working the business. I just want to reiterate that for you. So if you see the opportunities on my portfolio page right here, I am vested in the business and I'm working the business. So I get that question probably once or twice a week. Are you still doing this program? Absolutely. Okay. Let's go back to the whiteboard. So how do you acquire cash flow? And I've been looking for ways to help people in this phase acquire cash flow at a very, very passive way. Unfortunately, it's not for everybody. What I'm about to show you real quick. It's actually one of the cash flow sources in phase 1 is only for USA residents. Now, if you're international, I have something for you as well. I have something for everyone. You may be wondering, why are you doing so much stuff? Why are you in so many programs? Do you get overwhelmed? Do you get lost? Do you get all these questions? No. The answer is no. Let me ask you this. Why does Walmart have multiple different ways to make money? Do they get overwhelmed? Absolutely not. They're giving people what's called options. I'm giving people what's called options. And in particular, if you check out my passive income to wealth formula, I break this down to you like I am now. Okay. The passive income wealth formula is going to talk about the 3 phases of passive wealth: cash flow, leverage, and compound. Now, the difference is I go deep into the programs that are in all of these phases. So I go into, it's about four programs here. I got a couple here, and I got one main one right here. When you add all this up, folks, you have what's called assets. The goal is not to stay right here. You want to move on to leverage, where you got enough cash flow coming in to leverage your cash flow. Right here, this leverage is beautiful because in leverage, you're bringing in what's called residual income. Because Because all you're doing is taking the cash flow that you've earned and leveraging it to make even more income. Do you know who's the master of residual income portfolios? How about your gas? How about your cell phone company, your gas company, your water bill? How about your mortgage? The master of residual income. Okay. Compounding assets. So all three of these combined will get you assets. And also, of course, assets will pay you residually for a lifetime. Okay. That is pretty much the name of the game. Now, here's an opportunity right here. Let me show you this. Here's an opportunity right here that I just stumbled across probably about a month ago. And it's the easiest passive income stream that I've come across in all my years. Okay, it's the easiest passive income stream that I've come across in all my years. My wife and I just started this not too long ago. She's actually watching right now. How you doing, baby? Love you. Thank you for all that you do. As you can see here, this is the month of February. Let me go to the last page here. So this is really our first month of working this opportunity. This is just one of the opportunities in our phases. Okay. And you can kind of see the income building. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is a gradual build, and we will profit with this particular opportunity. We will profit over $300 by the end of the month. Okay, profit. Now, if I say profit, there's an investment. So investment, in what you're bringing in, then minus the fees, profit. $300 profit that will continue to build as we follow the strategy. Again, this opportunity alone is just for USA residents. Okay, I've been talking a lot about this opportunity on my YouTube channel. Again, so cash flow. I have other opportunities in here that range from $250. I'm talking about startup costs, all the way up to high ticket programs of over $6,000. Okay. Now I love high ticket commissions because the same amount of work that we do online to make $250 or to make $100 or to make $25, it's the same amount of energy that you can use, the same amount of work to make $1,000 or $2,000 or $6,000. You see, the same amount of work. Okay. So all we're doing is taking the money that we make and leveraging it into residual income. I have an opportunity in here where I've acquired some real estate in Florida. You guys are going to be learning more about that soon. And that's going to pay me passive residual income. How was I able to do that? Well, I made sure I master and continue to work this part first to be able to leverage the income into leverage income. And then I'm also operating in compound too. I have an opportunity in the Forex industry where your money, I'll show you how to make your money work for you. Okay, hands-free, your money work for you, hands-free. And it's a beautiful thing. I've also shared on my YouTube channel about that opportunity as well. And I've shared tons of testimonials. This right here, what I just showed you, we have tons of testimonials in our group. People who've never made a dime online. This is actually, with this opportunity, there's no recruiting. There's no marketing to do. There's none of that. You just follow directions and things will start to happen. Okay. So that's all I have for you today. Hopefully that all makes sense to you. Focus on those three things. But 90% of your time needs to be focused on cash flow. The other two phases, leverage and compound, are easy when you master the first one. But remember, the disclaimer is you need to have some type of, outside of the opportunity I just showed you, outside of that, especially if you're international, if you're looking to to master cash flow, you need to have some type of marketing background or learn the marketing game. And the opportunities that are in phase one that I use, they will teach you how to promote. It will teach you how to market and get you educated. Education plus implementation equals success. Okay? And that's what it's all about. So thank you guys for watching. Check out my link that I just posted here. You'll see it up here. If you're on YouTube, it's going to be below the video. Okay? And or you can go just visit thepassivewealthformula.com, thepassivewealthformula.com. You will see these 3 phases in action, and you will see the actual opportunities that I use to build this tight-knit portfolio. Okay? Thanks for watching. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Talk to you soon.